Hello dear student, today we will discuss a very important chapter of the grammar, that is pronoun. We have two parts of this chapter in your grammar book. Pronoun 1, that is general, and pronoun 2, and we will be talking about the types of pronoun. So today we will talk about pronoun. Now you might have learned in class 3 or in a previous classes exactly what pronoun is. Before going to ask you what is pronoun, I have one picture I would like to share with you that. Now see here, you can see some of the words here, like you can see I, then you, she, he, it, they and we. Now these all the words. Now if I speak I speak about myself. So when I say I remember someone, When I say he, I remember somebody. When I say she, I remember someone. So for that purpose, this all the words are referring to particular person. Getting it? And these words are all example of pronoun. So here I, you, she, he and it are singular pronoun, and we, you and they are plural pronoun. Now remember one thing dear student, you is only pronoun can be referred to singular or can be also referred to plural. But the verb which we use is always plural, that is we always use you are, not you is. So that's the important thing. Even though the verb is plural, but we refer it in a singular form also and in a plural form. So these all the words which are given here are the example of pronoun. Now let's see what exactly pronoun is. So see here, pronoun. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of noun. Now just now in a previous chapter in a compound nouns, we have discussed there what noun is. Now noun is what? It's a naming word. Any name of particular thing, place or a person can be called as noun. So here on the place of that noun we have to use pronoun. Look at the example, like Reena is a beautiful girl. Now on the place of Reena, it's a noun. If you remember, Reena is which kind of noun? Exactly correct. It can be a proper, not it can be, it is example of proper noun. So on the place of Reena, I will be using here she, because it is also referring to a particular girl. For that purpose, we use the pronoun here she. So I have not used the word Reena again, I am using she. So she is a beautiful girl. So he, she, it, you, they will be the example of pronouns. That's what the important point we learn from this pronoun. Let's go for a next point. The gender of the noun is also very important. So you must have to remember the gender of the noun. Why so? Because when we use pronoun, just now I told you, if Reena is there, then we have to use she. If Ram is there, then we have to use he. If the child is there, we have to use it or he or she. Maybe if you're talking about tree or the book, you have to use it. So gender of the noun is as well very much important to use particular pronoun. Otherwise what will happen, in the example the boy name will be given and you'll be using there she in the pronoun. So that creates a confusion in your mind. So that should not happen while using the pronoun. For that purpose we must know the gender of the pronoun. That's very important. Let's see then which kind of genders are there. Actually they are common, or there are four types of gender we have. Very first is masculine gender, second one is feminine gender, third one is common gender, fourth one is neuter gender. Let's discuss all these four types of noun gender in the following examples. A noun of masculine gender must be replaced with he. So if it is masculine noun, then what can be example there? We must have to use he there, because that is referring to a male category. For that purpose, example like Suzanne is a good boy. Now here Suzanne will be the example of masculine gender and we use the pronoun he. I cannot use she here because Suzanne is a boy. Getting it? And because of that purpose, masculine gender refer to a male category. So whenever you find a particular male gender, for that purpose you have to use the example, or you have to use that particular noun with he. That is what the important point is. Now here, when we look for the second example, let's go for a second example. A noun of the feminine gender must be replaced with she. Now if it has a female category, suppose if it is a female category, masculine talks about male category and feminine talks about female category. Now feminine, when we talk about this, you must have to use the word, replace that particular noun with the word she. Look at the example. Julia is a clever girl. Now here Julia must be replaced with the word she because quality of feminine gender. That's what the important point we learn from this feminine gender and masculine gender. Remember that masculine gender talks about a male category, male kind, male gender. Feminine gender talks about girl or a female gender, female category. That's what the important point here. Let's talk about next type of it. A noun of neuter gender, it's neuter noun. A noun of neuter gender must be replaced with it. Okay, now we don't know. Neuter gender means they're talking about lifeless things exactly. Like see here, non-living object also we can call them. Look at the example. The book is an interesting. So when the book is an interesting here at the time, if I want to replace the book here, at that time I will replace with neuter gender, and the neuter gender which the book is here, so I will use it on the place of the book. That's what remember point is. So if the word is given the book, I have to use neuter gender there, and for that the pronoun is it. When we go for a next example, a noun of the common gender must be replaced with he or she. Now we do not know the common gender means when you do not know the gender whether it is a male or a female, for that purpose you have to use the particular common gender, that is called he or she. Now this gender also can be example like doctor. The doctor can be a male, can be female. Student can be male, female. Teacher can be also male or female. For that purpose, whether you have to use he or you have to use she, that's a confusion for us. So better we'll go for common gender. So look at the example. The child is so cute. Now I do not know the child is girl or boy. So for that purpose you can use he is so cute, or you may say that she is so cute. That's what the important points are for all genders. So remember that we have first masculine gender. It talks about male gender, male category. Second we have feminine gender. It talks about female category. Next we have neuter gender. It talks about lifeless things, non-living things, like all material objects we can say. The last one talks about common gender. So dear student, this all the genders are very much important. All the genders are very much important when you want to use pronoun on their place. So keep a note of this, and we will continue this remaining part in the next OBS video. Thank you so much, dear student.